Her real name is Tia Billinger. She was born and raised in the United Kingdom. She grew up in a normal household, like any other kid. School, friends, a regular childhood. Nothing in her early life suggested what was coming. In her late teens, she started spending more time online. She discovered that content creation could make money. At first, it was small, just social media presence. Then she found OnlyFans, a platform where creators sell exclusive content. She created the name bonnieblue as her online identity. Her following started growing slowly at first, then faster, much faster. She began producing adult content full-time. Over time, she became one of the more recognized names on the platform. But she wanted more attention, more reach, more fame. In 2024, she came up with a plan that would shock the world. She announced publicly that she would sleep with 1,000 men in 12 hours. The internet did not know how to react. Some thought it was a joke. It was not. News outlets picked it up immediately. It went viral across every major platform within hours. The event was planned, organized, and filmed. Men were reportedly lined up and processed like an assembly line. The event took place in October 2024. It lasted the full 12 hours. When it ended, the count stood at 1,057 men. She broke her own target by 57. She claimed it as a world record. The footage was packaged and sold as content online. Media coverage exploded globally. Her name trended in dozens of countries simultaneously. Interviews were requested from major outlets. She accepted many of them and spoke with full confidence. In interviews, she said she was completely in control the entire time. She said it was her decision and no one forced her. She described the experience as something she chose freely. She said she felt no shame and no regret whatsoever. She pushed back hard against anyone who criticized her. She called the criticism hypocritical and sexist. She argued that men who do similar things are celebrated, not judged. She said society has double standards when it comes to women's sexuality. Her supporters rallied around her online in large numbers. Hashtags defending her trended for days after the event. Financially, the result was significant. Her subscriber count on OnlyFans jumped dramatically. Her earnings reportedly increased by a large multiple after the event. Brand deals and collaboration requests flooded in. She became one of the highest-earning independent adult creators online. She also released content under the title 1,000 Men and Me, the bonnieblue story. That title became one of the most searched phrases that month. She did not disappear after the stunt. She leaned further into the spotlight. She appeared on podcasts, talk shows, and online debate panels. She debated critics directly and did not back down from any challenge. Many in the media were surprised by how articulate and composed she was. She seemed entirely unbothered by the controversy surrounding her. She continued creating content at a rapid pace after the event. Her story was discussed in parliaments, schools, and households worldwide. Some countries used her case as an example in debates about online content regulation. Psychologists appeared on television to discuss what the event represented. Religious leaders spoke about it in sermons and public addresses. Former adult industry workers also came forward to share their perspectives. Some supported her right to make her own choices. Others warned that the industry often harms people in ways that are not always visible. The debate around bonnieblue became one of the biggest cultural conversations of 2024. It touched on freedom, exploitation, mental health, fame, and the power of the internet. Whether people agreed with her or not, almost no one could ignore the story. Tia Billinger turned a single 12-hour event into a global phenomenon. And she did it entirely on her own terms. At least, that is what she says. The world is still arguing about what her story really means. Pornography rewires the brain over time. Studies show it creates dependency, distorts reality, and damages real relationships. It is not harmless. Stay away from it. If this video gave you something to think about, subscribe. More stories like this are coming.